Hold it down. Recognize, nigga. Nobody harder. Rapping the raw.
Break it down. Break it down.
Hold it down. Recognize.
What's up, y'all? It's the Big Face Gary Show. Shout out to Upper West Side. Shout out to Haiti. PT Guad, my mom's town. Hempstead, Long Island. His homeboys are here with me. We chilling. And I'm just happy to have Granddaddy IU. Infamous legend, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start off like this. So I had Finesse here, and Finesse was telling me he didn't want to be held in a chokehold with just being a rapper. He had to get out of his realm actually he reinvented himself.
Right.
So
He's
thanks
DJ
to Ron
and the producer.
Yes, thanks to Ron, the producer, my man, the genius behind the camera. We call him the genius. He did some research, and Lord Finesse has an album called The Motown right now. He did, and it's killing the game.
Crazy.
And then you have something called The Essence.
That's a fact.
So tell my viewers and my peoples about The Essence.
It's a compilation album, you know what I'm saying? Me on all the production. I got like some veteran artists, you know what I'm saying? And I got my young boys, you know what I'm saying, that I brought in, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to introduce to the world. And I figured that, you know what I'm saying, the best way to do that is put them with some brand name artists so that, you know what I'm saying, niggas can check for it already. And then once they check for it, they hear them, yo, you know what I'm saying?
So is it being done independently or you
Yeah.
I mean, so whatever you make is your money. If it goes, okay. You're not letting these people take your money and pimp you.
We did that already.
Yeah, them days is over, I agree.
Yeah,
We ain't getting pimped no more.
That shit's dead.
We'll do the pimp walk when we going hanging out.
Yeah.
Buying houses and doing big shit. Then you'll see the pimp walk. But we ain't getting pimped no more. Them days is over.
That shit.
Them days is dead over. So
dead, been over.
So I'm gonna get a little crazy, but you're gonna laugh at me, but I don't care. You may not want to answer, but you know I gotta try my hand. But I think you're gonna answer. You're gonna answer. So you wrote one of the illest records of all time. I just heard about it a week ago. The shit called Big Mama.
Big Mama.
My man. You should have spit that shit yourself. Because she monstered that shit. And I keep telling Ron, I'm an ex-A&R. So you can write something, but they may not deliver it.
Right.
Little Kim used to deliver what Biggie wrote.
Right.
And Roxanne, she delivered that motherfucker.
Save all the drama, cause here comes the Big Mama. Any who rip shiny Obama. Cause y'all weak ass hoes got me set up. So hookers get your gloves and yo, let's go head up. Wall to wall, y'all all are for. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. A title bout for all the clout. Any hooker trying to step to this is lights out.
So Fly Ty, the owner of Coachella Records, just came out the blue and said, I need you to write a record.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I got an idea. I want you to write a song dissing all the female rappers. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? This my every word. Nigga wrote some names down, passed me the paper like some mafia movie shit, like, pass me the paper. All right, what you I'm saying, what the check looking like?
Of course, that's the next story.
Bow. And
he said, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So he said, fuck it.
All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I went, you know what I'm saying? We had to go to Power Play. Of course, I got later the reference
Power
track.
Play is what, a studio? You said Power Play?
Power Play in Queens.
Oh, okay. I heard that studio before, but I've never been
that's
up
where
there.
like everybody before
Jam Master Jay worked there too before? Power?
Nah, he had his own shit.
Okay, rest in peace, Jam Master Jay.
Yes, indeed. But like DJ Doc was the engineer. KRS, everybody who was somebody back in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, early 90s, Power Play.
Okay. So you wrote it. So you wrote it, then did you have to coach her through it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I knew you had to be. I know you had to. She destroyed that shit.
I had the later reference track, you know what I'm saying, bring her in. She was like, hold up.
You going crazy. These bitches going hate me. These
she
women
was like,
hate me.
She was kind of iffy, like, I don't know. And some of the bars, she was saying that shit like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get it, man.
Stand on that shit. So that's what it was.
So now we heard all the stories about
it
the
was
trash
like,
and the pop stuff.
That shit wasn't about nothing.
Here's a quick question. Did you ever like make up any of the ladies, or do you ever kind of wish you take it back, or is it just that's hip hop?
To me, it was hip hop and it was just a check. You know, it was business.
It was never personal with you.
Never.
It's like the mob. People, they say
Never.
that.
It was
Never personal business.
I didn't have nothing against none of them.
None of the ladies.
You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even my idea.
It was
But-
Ty's idea.
But nevertheless, it was a check, and it was.
out to you, or it was just that's it.
Nah, the next time I seen Light and shit, cause me and Light was alright, you know what I'm saying? I seen her next time, she was like, nah, my brother, you the enemy.
That's it.
I'm like, word. Just
I'm
like
gonna keep
that.
it real. I'm gonna keep it granddaddy. She had to do that. You wrote a monster record. She got demolished on that record, man. She was saying, you hear what you was saying on that song?
I know.
She went, you wrote it. She went crazy.
I know.
And you coached her?
I'm saying though, like,
you got paid to do your job.
Yeah.
What you want to do? Yo, what's up, man? I don't mind that. It's just beef. We cool. No, she did right. I wouldn't have spoke to you, but your friends now? Have you seen it?
Nah, I ain't seen it no more.
All right, well.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it no more.
And so that shit's been about 30 years ago. He's moved on. You've moved on. Let that shit go, man.
All these battles going on right now. All these battles going on, right? You know, Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, about to go.
I seen that.
Hold up. Fuck that. I don't get him
really,
on blast.
nigga?
We in battle all the time. And you go, who you picking? God MC, my man Jay-Z, or Biggie? Look how I looked at me. I bet y'all look how I looked at me.
Yo, you can't bail out IU. You gotta be straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all big all day.
I take Jay.
What I told you. What? Y'all in camera? Oh my God. On my show.
But remember what Lord Finesse said.
On my show.
take
I know
Jay.
Finesse not on this show. Granddaddy is.
That's right.
My show with my brother
God,
Jay-Z.
and so-
Jay-Z's the best ever. I
Yo.
told you that. Leave him
Yo.
alone. And you said he the best ever,
I
Ron.
say he is. But if you would have took Biggie's first albums and Jay's first albums, Biggie would have crushed them. That's it. Just the first
You know what?
two.
I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to do this. Biggie's not here no more. But I'm just telling you, I'm going with what I've seen and what the world has seen. I'm asking, is Jay-Z
Yeah.
the best rapper ever?
Yo, I tell niggas like you.
He's more. See, that's some shit.
Man,
That's right. You know Ron? You know Ron? You know why? No. You know what he just did? That's why you love me. You can't tell Ron nothing about me. That's the best answer in the world, and I respect it. But I'm into loyalty. That's something you did that was great. They said Babs had a deal on the table.
Right.
And you helped her with everything, producing, helped her with her situation. And they said, you cool, but they don't want to have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
And you told the guy, man, go get that money.
That's a fact.
That's real. You know how big I am on loyalty, man?
She told me, yo, nah, if he ain't coming down, if he ain't with it, I ain't with it. Nah, go ahead, man.
That's great, man.
get
You know how
your
real that
bread.
is? You know, some would have been like, yo, fuck that, I made you. How dare you do me like that?
Nah, man, just like the niggas that's on this compilation. I didn't sign them. I just told them, listen, man, do your shit, take this shit. It's an alley-oop. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about, man?
If the
Oh,
God.
everybody. Everybody. Whoever it is.
No. The niggas that wasn't on.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
My young niggas that I put on to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
got you.
I didn't sign them. I didn't take no.
Oh, if this
publishing.
song brings something to them, do you? It's not
Right.
no big deal with me. You don't owe me nothing. You're not signing me.
it's a
People don't
alley-oop.
even do that no more, man.
It's
So
an
that's real.
alley-oop, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
That's crazy,
this
yo.
shit in.
And
Run.
the beats and the production is fire.
Well, you a hell of a. We're gonna get into that. So now, Ron is bitter about this because he's a Queens fanatic and he's embarrassed. He said, "MC Shan, let it go, man." He's still.
Well, what happened was.
Well, why don't you say this story more? What's this story? Wow, that's
What
crazy.
happened was, Fat Joe, his thing with KRS.
Right.
KRS was showing all of and this is important to get this from you because you are Juice Crew. You Juice Crew. That's it. You
Yeah.
from the beginning. You Juice Crew. KRS kind of be showing love. You be like, oh, Shan's my man, but you know this and this. But then Shan, I noticed he got on the IG, and he seemed a little mad. He was like, yo, KRS bit my whole style. KRS, I was the first one that was doing the Jamaican inside the music. He said, yeah, Run DMC had it with the other dudes, but it was just a fusion. Kind of like the Aerosmith and the Run DMC thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he was saying how KRS bit his
I saw
style
that.
and all
I
that. You
saw
saw
that.
that?
Oh, he ain't paying you no mind. Y'all know how that nigga do. Every time the pressure on that nigga, he go run to fucking England and stay there till the pressure is off and he peek his fucking head out to see whether it's okay. Can I come outside now? Are niggas feeling me again? So tomorrow, y'all gonna hear my story. And I'm gonna tell y'all from fucking the beginning of Chris's whack existence to how he stole my style, how he lied about a whole bunch of shit.
So, and me as a Queens dude, I'd be mad at my man Shan, because I'd be like, yo, you don't gotta look bitter. It was a war. You battled. It was good. You took a L on that one. You know what I'm saying? You won on Nas. You don't like that, right?
But see,
you don't like that.
I saw that live. You said that he was mad because cats kept tagging him.
Tagging him in the post.
And he said about the reggae shit. Well, he forgot to mention that he brought up Snow.
Right.
But before that, way before that, he had some shit. Gazoogie Zang, Bong Bugger Dum.
I remember that shit. I remember that.
And that shit was way back.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
I give him credit. And you got a unique view on this, man, because yo, you did some of Chris production, KRS production.
I did a joint for him.
Which was June
shit.
Crew, yo, like how
I mean,
man.
see, I wasn't part of that battle shit. I came after that shit.
Right.
Like, and I don't give a fuck about that. That ain't
At
nothing to
all.
do with me. Really.
They
You know what I'm
should've put
saying?
You in there, you was tearing shit up.
I came afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Afterwards, yep.
And it's like when I came there, I didn't know nobody. So it was like it wasn't no shit like this is my man. I grew up with him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like half of me like Kane didn't even fuck with me when I first came there.
Kane's dope.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I saw that you were saying that. I also seen that you were saying that you was out before Rock, but then Rakim came out. And
No. I wasn't out before him. I was locked up. I was doing my shit, but I was locked up. I called my man. My man said, "Yo, this motherfucker sound just like you, my nigga." It was a shit. Check out my melody. He played that shit to me over the phone. I'm like, that shit don't even sound like me. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? But then when I came out and I got on, everybody was like, yo, this nigga trying to sound like Rakim.
Right.
And I'm like, that shit just like,
Overrated.
that shit
I feel bad for
the
Rock.
shit out of me.
I feel bad for Rakim because me and Ron talk about this. Like the Lex Coupe was ahead of his time. Rakim was ahead of his time. These young boys is filthy rich now. If Rakim was here, this era spitting the shit he hit, he'd be filthy rich. He don't get no props. They just say he was one of the best. But that don't mean shit when a motherfucker come out next week and he got a show doing 100,000 a show. You know what I mean?
So
that's
what
just
your man
crazy.
Nori said,
Cool G Rap though.
Yeah, Nori, and
Look at
Nori,
Cool G Rap.
yeah, Cool G Rap never had a gold album in his life. Never sold more than 50,000 copies. No 150, 200 copies. But Nori, 200,000 copies, excuse me. Nori made a good point saying that he thinks they should have a pension for these rappers, these old rappers.
That's a fact.
Because they're Melly Mel and these guys, they are hanging in there, but they deserve to get a check every month. Why not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But who's gonna,
Yeah.
these record labels should have a fund to pay these rappers who came out.
Cause they made motherfucking trillions of dollars so far.
But these kids
off of
now
hip-hop.
are making big
Yes.
money. So it's
Yes.
funny you said you was locked up, because I was locked up too.
Right.
Years ago, 99. But
99?
99, I got locked up. I came home, you know. I
Damn,
learned my
I'm talking
lesson.
about early 80s. Like,
Nah, I wasn't locked up.
first
then.
time I got locked up was 86.
Damn, man, you ain't. You learned your lesson though. You figured it out.
Eventually, after couple more tricks. Couple more tricks, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's so real. Yeah, you too real, man. I love that. He's so real. Listen, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
What are your views on that? Sit on everything.
I don't even know what's the interest in the nigga. Like, what's the intrigue?
That's what I said.
You should
Like-
ask me that question.
I might ask you because I already saw
Cause
it.
not.
First of all, after you finish, I'm gonna ask you definitely because he
I
don't give a fuck.
The
Look,
nigga has no talent.
thank you. Trash. I
Like,
bet you he's
nigga
trash.
got rainbow hair, and you know what I'm saying? Not for nothing, but you know what that represents.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how is the hood even attracted to that and standing behind that?
Standing behind
Gangsters is standing behind that.
So, look, I don't respect that shit. I told
At
you,
all.
I don't respect that shit at all. I've been up top. 99R 2681. That was the most worst time of my life. So my point is, it's like he got rewarded for being a rat bastard. And I ain't telling nobody. I
Right.
dealt with my situation and came home. Now, big man here said he got something to say. I just met him today. I don't know what he gonna say, and I don't give a fuck. So go ahead and get it, man. What do you think about that Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, man?
I mean, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's just marketing
Tool.
genius.
That's what she said.
Right.
But Ron said he died already though.
I think he
I
died.
think that shit died.
He said it died already. He said it's not working right
I
now.
think that kind of stuff don't have no substance. I don't have a dog in the fight. I ain't in the streets no more. I've been jammed up to it and all that.
And I heard a lot of that numbers is fake.
Either way,
been
if
jammed up
you
before?
notice,
In the
it's
street?
going away. People was
On top of
interested
four?
when he came home. They
smart
just
man.
wanted to know what was
Right,
going on.
right. The
So his numbers
curiosity.
was high.
Right.
But in reality, the loyalty and the real shit still win. You got a Ferrari. You can't drive it. What happened to going back to your hood the way the people love and appreciate you?
Right.
If you can't do that, then you ain't saying nothing.
But they
You know what
reward
I'm
him. They reward him on 11 mil. So what's happening to me is when his kid becomes he has a kid. So when his kid becomes older, son or daughter, I don't even know what he has. They're gonna say, "Daddy, you a rat? He's a rat. He's a rat."
Yeah.
And Ron, they said the fuck about me. I know. When it was me to go, granddaddy, I buckled up. I was sad 'cause my mom was hurt. I did my time, came home and learned my lesson. And it takes people 2-3 times to learn. Granny manned up. Some people learn the first time. I learned the first time. But I
Was
went
you
for-
there for It Was All Good just a week ago? With Too Short, the snitching joint?
Oh, come
Oh,
on. No.
yeah,
I was there
shot.
for that session. That song.
wasn't there for
But
that.
I
Oh,
love that
yeah,
record. I love that record, man.
Yeah.
So granddad, so now, this is the thing. When Rockefeller closed, it was a rough time for a lot of people.
Right.
I'm meaning me too. And my daughter was being born. I had to fight back and reinvent myself.
Right.
Now you being one of the legends, something new, doing your thing, you're killing the game, God is good, everything, then you die down. Is that when you said, let me start producing to get back on?
Nah, the thing was, I always was producing.
Oh, okay.
Motherfuckers didn't know that. Because
Okay.
I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get the credit for producing my first album.
But you didn't know nothing about the game.
I ain't know
You're supposed to
shit.
be produced by Granddaddy IU. See what I'm saying, Ron?
but I came in under Biz, under his production.
I was gonna ask you that question too.
Shout out to
You know
Biz.
Shout
what
out to
I'm
Biz,
saying?
I hope you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
Hope you feel better,
Speedy
man.
recovery and all that.
Speedy recovery, we praying for you.
Yeah. So what you're saying? So you didn't know nothing. You made a lot of the beats.
Yeah, I ain't know shit. I was still on the block. Like I leave the studio and go straight to the block.
So
you know
like
what
you
I'm
and
saying?
Cool V was working on all the stuff
Yeah,
together?
and Doc,
And Doc.
DJ Doc,
So
is
now,
down
even
with
though
us.
we know that, like, this is past that, you and Big had y'all differences, and as
Yeah,
you're coming
yeah,
up in the
yeah.
game, you got your differences with everybody, y'all met. But now the Biz going through this thing. Can you give us something that nobody know that you seen with Biz? Maybe a time he stepped in, maybe a time where he did something dope, or maybe a time you seen him do something like that we don't know, that we never heard about Biz.
I ain't gonna say that because he
No, you ain't gotta say something that makes it sound like you wanna blow him up. Something to make you laugh.
Yeah.
Something that we don't know about, because Biz is a mythical figure, you know what I'm saying? He's all funny. He gotta be like,
The nigga, he's a. First of all, the nigga he could snap like a motherfucker. So you don't want to fuck with him.
He the snapping king.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with this. But nah, he'll do the crazy shit. Like one time he showed up to the office with a doobie wrap and a fucking sundress.
A doobie wrap in the sundress,
That's
like
my
he
every
was in
word.
your video
and
and
fucking
something new.
and three stripe pro cads.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. Like what the fuck are you doing?
Really,
There ain't
nigga?
no video shoot, no nothing. It's just
He just wanna be crazy.
a regular day. The nigga got a fucking sundress and a doobie wrap. with the fucking what's some shit's called?
The pins.
The pins, yeah, the Bobby pins.
So, again, I'm always gonna shout my man out. I got Big the Genius of the camera and Ron the producer who feeds me information. I put it together. You produce for DOS Effects.
Yeah,
Helter Skelter.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna keep it real with DOS Effects.
Don't you say DOS Effects was dope?
Shitty bop or shitty boop. Oh,
Yes,
listen.
DOS Effects was dope. You ain't
I can
doing
understand it for all I
Shout out my
just
nigga Drazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not taking Ron. They had me bugging out for a little minute.
Yes.
Yeah, but then it took me a while. But when I went to a club,
But yeah, the impact when
people
they
started
throw the joint on.
Why they stop?
you
I don't
produce
know,
Politics,
man. I don't
politics.
Did you?
probably
Yeah, but that type of run wasn't gonna last long anyway, unless you change, reinvent yourself.
They
Skibbity bop or
can
skibbity bop.
rap.
I just said it can't rap. You know who's rapping like that a little bit now? A little. You don't think I'm crazy? You heard this new kid? He got a record called What's Poppin' called Jack Harlow.
I heard of him, but I ain't heard his music.
He white boy. He spit crazy though.
Yeah.
That one record.
crazy or he's just a white
That
boy?
one record called
Spit
What's
crazy.
Poppin'. You'll do your research on it.
I'ma do it.
But DOS Effects, you produced. Was it a good? You had a good session with them. You loved it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Help the Skelter. I don't know that one. That was a little deep for me. Did you enjoy that one too?
Yeah, I mean, like this is before Ruck was Sean P. Oh, saying he was still Ruck. It was Ruck and Rock. It was on a Magnum Force album. I did 2 joints on there. One was Magnum Force.
Hits goes down to my Magnum Force. When you lay a nigga up, they come and drag 'em more. Made a 4-speed with me, and if not, I fall. Oh, lie. Fuck all of ya.
And the other one was Forget Me Nots. Bangers too. Bangers.
So my thing is, so when did you say it? When did you start really saying, let me start producing? Like it just fell in your hand?
I just do it, you know,
to have fun,
sporadically.
But then you're going back to the block, like you said.
Yeah, just do what I do. But just
not a lot of people like that. Super talented, go back to the block. Like.
I ain't been rapping lately. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wrote nothing in like a mad long time because I'm like the game is just so shitty to me. Like
it's nasty now.
So, but I still wanted to contribute. So I said, you know what I'm saying? What could I do? You know what I'm saying? To still do something without me spitting. So
I mean, you ghost wrote for mad people like.
I know. You know what? People don't want to admit that. I've never seen nobody ghostwrite to somebody and say this is what I wrote for. So that was a shot, and it didn't work. So we tried.
But now the Shantae shit, everybody know that's like common knowledge. So
common knowledge.
Because all the backlash that came in, and as a matter of fact, it was MC Light that exposed it because they was on some talk show like the Jane some shit show. They had all the girls, but they had Shawnee backstage.
But how she found out? If it's your team,
I don't know. She like, and she didn't even write that shit. You wrote it. Niggas was like, oh shit.
And they was mad. They should have wrote back for one of them. But that's just me saying that. That ain't you. That's me.
What was your relationship with Dana Dane?
That's my man. That's my man.
Is that really his? He don't talk like that. Right?
Nah. That was Slick Rick influence.
That was Slick Rick influence.
Yeah.
And he acknowledged Slick Rick influence. That's dope.
That's because that's his man. Like that's his man.
So I love Slick Rick.
So you know what I'm saying? Shit rub off.
Yeah.
And it kind of looked kind of crazy. Cause like y'all, he biting the shit out. You know what I'm saying?
But they was men.
Right.
People comparing you and your voice to Rakim. I think you and Big Daddy Kane have more in common with the smooth shit.
I heard that
too. You know, y'all both was related.
Hold up, Granddad. Fuck that. You may throw me out my own crib. Did anybody have to step in the right for you in your heyday?
What? Shit.
You're a big man like that? You're wrong.
Oh shit.
Hey, he said what? He said never. He said, all right, hey, some rappers get a little writer's block. He said, nah, G, not me.
Yeah, I had writer's block.
But you figure it out.
You figure that shit the fuck out.
Can you be the best? Can you be considered the best if you don't write your own rhymes?
To me, no.
Cause we was just looking, we did the research, and we seen that Drake is the artist with the most top 10s in Hot 1 in history. And admittedly he write with other people, but he's #1. Madonna's under him, the Beatles is under him.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm from the streets, I've been around the whole world, I've been around. Ron know, you know, I can tell you I've been around. Drake is rapping my shit that don't happen in Canada. It don't happen in Canada.
How you gonna say that?
Because, are you kidding me, Ron? I've been in Canada. Ron, he's saying shit that I've been through that I know. He got a tough motherfucker who been running around the streets the whole life, who's feeding him the shit. He's a very smart dude, and he's putting it together right. Nothing take from Drake. He's a beast. But I don't wanna.
But Canada though, Canada got hoods too. So everybody.
I'm not saying that, but not the same language. His language is a New York language. Well, that's the shit he's saying.
I just want y'all to look up on YouTube some shit, Drake and the fucking tuna sandwich.
Who?
The tuna sandwich.
I want it.
Yeah, I gotta
look that shit up. I ain't that. So
it's gonna be funny.
Yes.
The tuna sandwich.
Tuna sandwich.
Tuna sandwich, like tuna fish.
Look up tuna sandwich.
I don't really have no top 5.
And your history spans so long.
It's a lot of motherfuckers. But like my favorite of all time is Kool G Rap.
Yeah, he's underrated. He was underrated.
And that's my man.
Remember that record, Talk Like Sex?
For the ladies, 195 pounds of beef, chinky eyes, curly hair, gold teeth. Swinging with this here stud, you need practice. I'm leaving floods of blood on your mattress. I'll leave you hole in your swollen backside and rolling, filling all 3 holes just like bowling. Don't ask me what the price is, but it's more than your battery-operated devices. And I come fully equipped. is meant to heat up the tip. For demonstrations, watch me slammer. Now notice the sound of steady pounding like a jackhammer. Once ordered, you can't cop out. I'm pounding you down until your eyeballs pop out.
He had, listen, he spawned so many other Big Pun. Nas. I used to go to Cool G Rap crib. Nas be sitting in there writing and shit. Before any, you know what I'm saying, before Illmatic and all that shit. Like,
Before just sitting there writing.
yeah.
But something about Cool G Rap, people didn't like, because he didn't sell no records. I used to look it up to Run. He sold 50,000 units on one of his
He
best.
was the streets.
The street rappers who
We
sold
loved
records.
him. I walked down Parsons Boulevard. I walked to Hillside in Suffolk, and they had a tape store, and I went and bought Road to the Riches.
Yo, look at a old Vlad interview when he talked about the first time Pun met him. He said Pun dropped to his knees and kissed his ring.
I believe it.
What happened when you first met Big Pun?
Oh, Pun got down on one knee, grabbed my hand and kissed the ring and all that. And I mean, I was blown away by that, because he definitely, you know, even back then, Pun came across like a real cat, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it just blew me away, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's how you know a man is completely confident within himself.
I believe it. And then when we talked about the girls, and then look at how he have a girl and the girl just, you know, and you still can't shit on his legacy. He's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Like, it's
Cool G Rap is yo. Come
one
on,
of the
man.
illest rappers of all time.
Even Eminem gave him his props.
On Eminem told him, I told Ron, I was on the stage with Eminem, he was about to perform. He said, yo, you think I could get Jay-Z's autograph? I said, Jay-Z's autograph? He one of the top MCs. I don't give a fuck. Without him, I wouldn't be here. So I don't know if he got the autograph, to be honest with you, but I remember that, Ron. God is my witness.
I don't understand why people say he's one of the top MCs.
Eminem?
He can rap. He got more than me.
I'll agree. I just had this conversation with my boy.
I truthfully don't understand.
I don't
and that's not a knock to him.
You don't think he's top 10 at
least? I don't think he's
He
top 10.
killed him. First of all, I think what helped him out too, every battle he had, he addressed.
That's battle. What about songs?
And he beats up on his mom on all the songs. Digging graves.
I never understood his. I can't relate to his content.
I'm an Eminem fan.
His first album, the real.
He put a lot of words together, but if you go back and listen, a lot of them words don't actually rhyme. He's contorting the shit to make it rhyme.
No, he's off beat, so he does that on purpose. I think that's his style. I used to tell Jay that. He rhymes weird, like it don't even match.
It don't
sometimes.
matter. I ain't talking about on beat. I'm talking about actually rhyming.
He's actually saying
he makes some shit try to rhyme that don't actually rhyme.
But it's the way your man rhymes like that.
Oh.
Ghostface.
Ghostface is dope. Don't ever
See.
talk about Ghostface.
Y'all know what I just said to you. Ghostface rhymes off beat and he rhymes weird.
Wait, I seen a couple faces.
We ain't talking about that. We talking about.
You said the words don't know. I'm not a rapper. Hold up, but I ain't know. I'm not a rapper, so I'm not in the level of him because he raps. What I'm saying, you just said the words don't match like cat and hat. Like in that sense?
Yeah.
He twists it right to make it match. Every rapper has their own style. I'm an Eminem fan, so I'm a little biased.
But why you think Ghostface not dope?
I just said he's super dope, but he rhymes on beat, and he doesn't match everything either. Like he's saying cat and hat, whatever. I'm not a rapper, so I don't care. Fuck it, I ain't no fucking rapper. I'm a motherfucking A&R/ghetto journalist.
All right, but wait. So let's go. You was the A&R.
Yes.
You was the A&R when Cam did something new.
I helped though.
No, look, when he did something new remix, when he did something new over.
Oh, shit gonna be up. You know
Right.
All right.
Tell the story. So tell us.
I remember the story now, but he got me. He said that fucking Big Face is a liar.
Tell the story.
Now I remember he refreshed my memory. I don't remember exact studio, but I definitely did tell him he was gonna be in the remix because that's what they told me.
So Cam was doing something new over.
Remix.
A remix.
Right. Yeah.
And he was gonna have Granddaddy IU.
Yes.
And you
promoted it.
So what happened? How'd you drop the ball on
Then I
Cameron and Granddaddy IU something?
I'm telling you, I don't like to lie on myself. That everything says the truth. But I remember to this point, if that didn't happen, it wasn't me.
I heard this shit on the radio.
Because I know, yeah, go ahead, man. You enjoy yourself.
He was like, yo.
Ron, you talk, Ron, I know. But the new Gary is a boss. A real boss. Because when I got with Rock, I got out of jail. I was trying to figure myself out. And you get out of jail making 50 grand a year in 1999 with no degree. You're winning. You're winning big.
Right.
So, Ron, my point was,
and all the perks that came with it.
I got a lot of perks. I'm gonna talk about that on camera.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, he talking about his
but
perks.
me and be telling he
Speaking of perks,
yeah.
what kind of perks you had? You had some perks,
Yeah,
man,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Everybody in the industry did.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting no money, you got the perks.
Yo,
You know
I was
what I'm
getting meetings for Dame, getting 4,000 just for a 20-minute meeting. Big Face Dame said, "Get all that money, man. Get that money. Get that money." So there was perks, man. Now, he's one of my friends and one of my best friends. I don't talk to him a lot, but I love him. I brought him in. He came up the studio one day. I thought he was talking shit. Little short motherfucker Bula talking my head off. Like, I can produce. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, your granddaddy, this dude was so he wouldn't even stop. So he went in the studio one day. I even forgot the first record he produced for me. He was waiting for me downstairs. Ron Quad. That's what Tupac got shot. So Tupac got shot. That's what they got shot.
Right.
He came up. I said, "Man, I'm tired of your shit, man. What you got?" He came upstairs, Ron. I was drunk. Big Ron, that motherfucker hit that machine. I said, "Oh my God."
Yeah,
he was
Bulla Beast,
monster shit, Ron.
Yeah.
Like monster. I call it Montreal music, like that dirty underground shit. And I said, "You with me now?" Ron.
And he had a soulful swing to the shit.
Yes, and he was with me. And Ron, Bula produced actually about 16 records for Rockefeller. Easy.
Yeah.
He did about 8 on Bula. He did one for Neo. He did a bunch of Young Guns records all through me. He's talented. So that's your man. Now he told me throw parties. Motherfucker, man.
He's kind of my crib, you know what I'm saying, before all that shit. Like, watch me on the SP and
that's
shit.
my boy. Oh, word?
Yeah, buy records from me and all that shit.
But he don't work off of SP. Bula do.
No, I'm talking about, this was before that.
Oh, because Bula working for 3,000. He likes a Kanye. Yo, he never told me. I don't know if he did, but that dude right there.
That's why I was there in the studio when I saw you, because I had to give him the motherfucking the goddamn instrumental to this shit.
Oh, for the grant. Oh.
Yeah.
Yo,
Bula called me. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember that shit, man. I feel like shit right now. Because he's right. Ron, I was getting my weight up. Shots I'm gonna get emotional, man.
That's why
he said this fucking lying motherfucker.
This nigga lying ass nigga.
That's how niggas feel?
Because he dropped the ball on the rest of us would have loved to see.
And Cam told me it was good. But you have to understand that Cam was signed to The Rock, but Cam was his own boss. I ain't gonna front. He do what he wanna do. He was signed. Jay and them got their money, whatever money they made, but Cam ran his own shit. Cam, I remember what happened, plus I ain't doing it no more. I don't know what happened. But he's right though. I definitely was like, I learned now. I'm glad you said it to me. Because we just had a situation with something, and Ron told me, stop trying to be nice all the time. Because just be straight up. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, bro.
No more slow nose.
No, yeah, that's what we call a slow nose.
Sometimes somebody say something to you and you be like, I don't know, I probably, but you already
in your head, you already know I'm not fucking with that
shit.
But now he was a gun hole, like, yo.
But now I'm thinking about it, that was the dumbest move Campus. He would have killed that Something New remix. He was he's a rapper. Now this might sound like I don't even know this one. I'm gonna keep it real. You produce Something New?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. Okay, great record. Now, so shout out to Bula. I love you. You made me look real good at Rockefeller, man. Damon loved you too, because Bula was coming in. He followed my lead. One thing great, he had a work ethic. And he said to me, I'm not a producer. I said, you nasty. Yo, G, if I tell you something, you're gonna laugh at me. My producing is some hood shit. My shit is terrible the way I produce, but it works for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
He said he's not like a Pharrell.
Yeah,
he's not like
a technical and all
he said
that
he's
shit.
not technical. He said my shit is so
you got
dirty.
your way
Ron,
of doing
he said
it?
if you teach, Ron, he said if somebody tell him teach me how to produce, he said he can't.
Right.
He don't even know how to produce. How to teach it. He just get it.
Just get it. Exactly.
That makes sense?
Yeah,
He just get it. Yeah.
If it was an old school battle, they was talking about this too. I want to talk about this too on our show, right?
All right.
If it's an old school battle, what y'all want to see? It could be one of the old joints, LL versus Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim.
That'd be a good one.
What'd be a dope one that you would want?
Big Daddy Kane and who would be a good one? Rakim?
Yeah.
They got an ongoing little thing.
No disrespect. Rakim would demolish Big Daddy Kane.
I'm saying,
First of all,
back then,
Daddy Kane had all the bitches. He's dancing. He fucking anything moving. He got that. But you want to talk that shit? Like me and Ron got a rule. Ron love this. Ron. Jay-Z gave a Bible to being in the streets of Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
A lot of people came up to me and said, G, without Jay, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Yeah.
Ron said, G, I hate to admit it. Ron said, I'm not a dick rider, G.
I just make it real official when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But I say,
let's go.
50 and Jay-Z should battle.
Nah, hell no.
He'll demolish Biggie. He'll demolish 50.
You got enough.
You got a lot of records. Jay got a lot of records, man. And he's a way.
I want 50.
He got a lot of records.
Fifth got a lot of hits.
No, 50 ain't got no me around top. Let me tell you some records Fifth got, though, I will agree with you, that can keep up with Can I Live. That's one of my favorite Jay-Z records. Many men, they pounded on me. What? That shit give me the shivers.
That's Queen.
But Jay got record after record after record after record after record.
Look, hold on. Only thing I'm saying is that will be meaningful.
Oh, that you're right.
Yeah.
It'll be over in 20 minutes, so it'll be over in 20 minutes, but you're right.
No,
it'll be over about 20 minutes.
The way the state of everything going.
Bro, how many records 50 got?
Hold on. Let me explain.
And the whole G unit? Let's see what he got to say.
Because you could battle, like when the coronavirus was going on, they gotta be in the same room.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But Jay too rich, he ain't doing that shit.
Man, listen,
It'd be good for the
I'm
people.
talking about lyrics.
Lyrics?
I'm talking about
What
lyrics.
about or hits? Because they kind of do the hits.
Alright, lyrically, we're not gonna talk about it. This makes no sense.
Nobody ain't fucking with Jay-Z. As
We know
far as
that.
not no niggas that's out right now.
Nah, just Biggie and Biggie.
Ron.
No nigga out right
Ron,
now
he's
is
absolutely
fucking
right.
with.
Yo, we battle, yo. This my man. When I told you, I heard with Granddaddy, are you a legend? Jay-Z is the top dude.
I respect
He
Granddaddy
talking,
IU
he
'cause
walking.
he's the lyrics.
Come on, man.
Granddaddy IU got lyrics, so we gotta take that. We ain't rappers,
That's
we
how
gotta
I judge
So what you
niggas
think
by
they should
lyrics.
battle?
Oh,
Jay-Z and Granddaddy.
Granddaddy, if you talking about songs, Granddaddy
No.
IU is dope, but you talking about catalogs?
Nah.
You talking about Jay-Z?
He don't even want that shit. He said, nah, I can't do that. Jay's no disrespect to you.
Nah,
Jay's a god MC,
No.
man.
If you
That
talking
nigga got
about
multiple-
rapping, though, you talking about just straight rapping, both of them bar for bar?
No, it's almost
He
musically.
can hold his own. He can hold his own.
Oh, ball for ball, I'm not gonna argue that because, but I know, but I know one thing. Like he said, Jehovah is a stand again. All I'm saying is,
talk about bar for bar.
all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. That I lived it, not because I'm biased. Ron, you agree? We battle, but Ron bows now. G. All right, Biggie's gone, but besides Biggie, I have to give it to you. Me, Ron said, G said, you're fucking Jay-Z is a monster.
Well, Hempstead got spitters. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
We got
And Prodigy from
Prodigy from the Stead.
Method Man from Hempstead.
One of the top rappers at one point. Are
Who
you
you
kidding
said from
me?
the Stead?
Method Man.
Meth from the Stead?
I love Method Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Method Man played too much though when he rapped.
Raekwon, facts.
I don't know about
Raekwon's from Stan.
Raekwon from the Stead?
Nah,
Yeah.
I never heard
Word?
that.
Yeah.
We gonna have to fact check that one.
Hold on. That ain't coming from me. I had to check my research. To the boy, Ron the researcher. I don't do that.
Method Man, absolutely. On my album right now, he tell you that. He said, we said back on 100 Terrace Ave. That's his first bar.
Back on 100 Terrace Ave, it was me and little sister Missy, she my better half. Man, I wonder if they miss me and the things we never had. Was too young to understand it, so I ain't never asked. Respect and I demand it, go hard on every task. Got in trouble and got scars from each and every lash. Pain real in my bars, ain't living in the past. Rather living in 5 stars than sitting in the class or sitting behind bars. I'm sticking to my path to a place where concrete look different from the grass.
Hold on, now I'm getting on my gutter shit. Is Fly Ty rich off jerking people?
He ain't even rich right now.
See, that's why I like that answer. He ain't trying to front for him. Because me and Ron said he had all the artists at one point.
He had everybody.
He gotta be rich. He ain't telling you he rich.
I'm telling you, he's not. I'm telling you, he's
not rich. All right, that's right.
Yo, that nigga called me like right now. We doing a series, a 13-part series and shit. Me, him, and Craze. I don't know if you know about Craze, the king of content.
Yeah, of course.
Right, he
shout out to him.
Shout out to you, Craze.
Yeah, that's my man right there. My
Shout
boss.
out to him. I was trying to watch your whole interview and shit. You got a documentary, the story of Granddaddy.
Yeah, he did everybody's story. Now he just got put on with PBS Channel 13.
Oh wow.
Those series is on Channel 13 with the cursing and everything.
What?
Yeah. So he got like a lot of different plugs. So we been working on this shit for a minute, but we
love real hip hop. Shout out.
So it's the story of Mr. Magic and Fly Ty and the Juice Crew. the Juice Crew goes back to the disco fever days.
I don't know if weed being burned. I don't like what's going on.
Before the regular, before
Right. I don't even smoke.
Right.
Where's the weed at, man?
Everybody
Smoke.
think
Fucking
that
my
the
show
Juice
up,
Crew
man.
started with
Big
Cold
fuck, y'all
Chillin'
smoking enough weed in
and
my show,
Symphony.
man. Run.
Mr. Magic was the first DJ that brought hip hop to the airwaves.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? It started out with HBI, and then he went to BLS.
Okay.
So it was a fight. You know what I'm saying? They were like, what is this bullshit? We don't want this shit on our motherfucking radio station. Frankie Crocker and them niggas at that time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, I'm going back to fucking HBI.
Right.
So then the upper echelon was like, nah, get that nigga back. We need that shit because the shit was so pop. The shit exploded. You know that.
Yeah.
So he came back. So everything that came on the radio had to come through him. So that was being that was the case. He could make a phone call and say, "Yo, I got a demo from my man. I'm gonna send him over there. You sign him, whatever record label it was, sign him, and I'm gonna play it on the radio. So you guarantee, you know what I'm saying, to recoup, get your money."
That's sweet.
So
right there.
from Houdini, he put Houdini together. So many artists, like all the foundation artists, had to come through them.
So why he dissed KRS?
He did something because he didn't write that shit. That's how he is. Mr. Magic tell you, suck my dick.
What Fly Tie from?
Damn.
Brooklyn.
He just a rude motherfucker. He didn't give a fuck.
No, Fly Tie is cool. It's Mr. Magic.
Very disrespectful. He don't give a fuck.
That nigga back. Nigga, I'm super rocking Mr. Magic. Fuck you, suck my dick.
Damn. Was you around when the beef first started? When Mr. Magic dissed and all that? That was
Nah, nigga. At that time, I was taping the shit on my motherfucking
putting the
Take
paper,
that. Right. We told you
the
this.
paper in
Put
the
me-
tape.
right.
That was my shit, yo, Ron.
Right.
You crazy.
So,
wasn't doing that.
but
You
when I
were
got the
right.
Cold Chillin', you know what I'm saying, not for nothing, God bless the dead, you know, he was already, you know, on the decline and shit.
Yeah.
But you know, the legacy is still what it is.
It's stamp.
So you know what I'm saying. That's what we bring into this the documentary. It's not documentary because we're gonna be acted out. Tyrone telling the stories.
But
yeah.
All right, but my thing is like I'm looking at the game right now, yo. You still here?
Right.
I'm still here. I had to reinvent myself, do other shit. You fighting. How do you feel about a kid come out Monday and he getting a show for 100,000? A rapper. That shit don't make you a little bitter?
Nah.
I don't feel it's a bitter, but I'm not even a hater. But I'm like, damn, can y'all put all the old rappers together and throw us 7 mil or something and let us do something else? Because without y'all, they didn't have the pavement was moved through y'all.
My thing,
y'all made the pavement,
my
man.
thing is this: I love for them to get their money, but I wish that they would do their research and understand the game and try to bring something more to the game instead of like everybody sound the same.
They'll walk by you don't even know that you one of the main reasons they getting money.
Yo, I hate that shit. Yo, I was out at a spot one time and fucking Cool Herb couldn't get in the club.
Don't do that. I see Ron, you know what I did if I was there?
Me too.
I'd have blacked. Not a black. You don't know my style. I'd have blacked. I'd have put my phone around this Cool Herb. He major. Yeah, how they stupid?
Some shit, yeah.
Nah, you don't mean that, right?
That's
That's disgusting.
Some other nigga came in, right in, cut the line, boom, right in.
That's
Cool Herb,
disgusting.
yeah, son, like
That's no.
Of course, one of the reasons this thing's here. Melly Mel.
That's hurtful.
Yo,
Cool Mo D.
this is what I'm
Cash.
saying. This is what
Cat.
Yo, that shit happened to me before.
Kaz get money right now. He get money.
Kaz doing good? Oh, that's good to hear. What's Kaz
I love
doing?
he touring and shit. He touring with
That's
Russell
good.
Peters.
But fortunately, I will say I don't go out that much, but I will say fortunately, in Manhattan, I'll say most of the time anyway, they let me in if I go out. They like, I mean, I don't know if it's still me.
Cause nigga, you got a distinguished face.
Yeah, they like, I got a big face.
Big face.
Yeah, look at this
I'm
big
saying.
face guy merchant. They look at big face. Yeah, yeah.
You can't not notice it.
They let me in, granddaddy. Let me in, man.
This nigga's hilarious right here.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm all right. Yo, but listen. So right now, the main thing you're doing, the compilation.
Right.
See, me and him battle. Me and him are done. Me and him and Big are done to get artists. But we are so picky. We can't grab what we want. So I have a lot. You honest, I was doing Beanie Siegel, Young Guns. I was around Jay-Z. I was around Cam. You gotta come with it for me. Am I wrong?
Yeah, now you're absolutely right.
And he has a good ear. Big.
That's absolutely
so
right.
If me and Ron us get back artists, that mean he ready. Because me and Ron is nasty. Ron is nasty with it, man.
So if you get an
he
artist,
aight. That's what I said. He aight.
If you get an artist, can you make it happen though? And in this climate,
that's my biggest fear, Ron.
In this climate,
and that's my biggest fear because the kid is relying on me to make him big.
Right.
That's the problem. See, Ron? Yo, that's a big time question.
Yeah.
Ron, that's my biggest fear. Can I make it happen? This new era is different for me, Ron.
Right.
When we was doing it, Jay-Z, y'all, it was just putting out a record and going to war, and hopefully it grabs. Now he's on social media, you're on.
Right.
That's why I wish I was Kodak Black's old head. He be rich, he be on. He still got money, but he fucked his career up.
He's still locked up, right?
Yeah, he made every wrong move. And he's Haitian, you know, I'm a big Haitian, so I love being here.
That's why you love Bula.
Yeah.
He was on Big L joint. We had it all from the MC seemed to be on the Big L joint. We had McGruff, you know.
Big L, Big L, McGruff. Shout out to McGruff, thank you, shout out, baby.
Big L all day, shout out, man. Lord Finesse, you know what I'm saying?
Curious George,
that was a dope ass interview.
Curious George one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my, see, I was real comfortable because I grew up with them dudes. Like, they're from 3 blocks from here. You like that one? Yeah, we grew up big time. I'm just getting started, man. I'm still shy. People think I'm not, but I'm shy at certain shit. Like, I didn't know you that well, but now I'm an hour in, I'm starting to feel better and better. Like, I know him too, Big. I can't figure it out either. I know his face too. I'm gonna grab it. It's gonna come.
Your boy Fame on the compilation.
Oh, that's my man too. Fame, Billy Danzini and Fame. Woo.
I got Fame. I got Rod Digger. I got Method Man. I got fucking Bumpy Knuckles.
Yeah, she a little cute. If you mad, I'm sorry. You're a little cute. She is a little cute. She a little cute.
Yo,
he got Babs, yo. You gotta be proud of Babs with the Queen of the Ring.
That's my sister. I love.
She had a rap though. Is it against her contract to rap?
She's on
his. She on.
No, he told, but he said she's not
battling. She ain't rapping on the Queen of the Ring.
No. That's her shit.
That's her shit.
Oh, she a boss. Her shit.
She own that.
She dope.
God bless her, man. All right.
Shout out to Official.
Shout out.
Funny, you already know what it is. Yes.
Shout out to everybody want to be their own boss. That W2 shit is over. 1099.
Fuck out of here.
1099. That's it, man. I ain't mean my man Ron with the big. I'm not knocking nobody. It's a little harder, but you don't have to walk into work one day and we don't need you no more.
Right.
Them days is over.
It's definitely harder. It's definitely harder, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get it, it means more.
Yeah, you got that compilation, man. It's gonna pop. So you got to put it all through the waves. I actually wish you'd have brought some songs with you. I'd have previewed some of your songs on the show.
Well, we gonna play them on my phone.
Well, we could go through the round.
The Genius coin, you know what I'm saying?
Put it together for us. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
So how was it working with Fame and them? I work with them. It took me 2 weeks to get a song. You know why? They're very particular how they do their songs. MOP. They just don't rap and leave, Ron. They gotta control those rooms. They gotta do this. Am I lying?
No.
Ron, you're not listening to me. Am I lying?
Nope.
Ron, it can take about 3 weeks to get one song. It
was one day. It was one day with Fame.
He drove me crazy, man.
But
they
don't right though. He was like, hold up, stop.
Yeah, because they produce. And Fame's a producer, not Billy.
Yeah. Fame. He
is. Yeah, he's a producer.
Yes.
You produce.
Yes.
Ron, every little thing, no, stop. No, it's not right. Get
the fuck off me. Trauma laws, the tomahawks, I'm an offspring. Steady flow, we burn block for the steady dough. Yeah, we on a whole different level though. What's up? This what I'm about. Body something quick, no doubt.
Pop's been running through my veins ever since. Grab the mic and represent.
It's not right. You know what I mean? So he's a very difficult.
Yeah, this nigga got me drinking
Ultra Michelob. Y'all better get some fucking check, cause I don't like giving out my shit.
Like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, look at his face though. His face is up here, now it's getting slower and slower down. Cause it's just kicking in.
That's this right here.
Thing. Don't tell you what it is there though.
That's this right here.
Cause they can't get money off us. They gotta give me a deal.
Right.
I want a deal. They give me some money. So now, the new era, I'm a ghetto journalist, so I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man, how you feel about the new dudes with the dresses and they saying they wear dresses because they keep the AKs under their dresses and they got a purse because they keep the hammer in their purse and all that. You know
that shit. I'm not with none of that bullshit.
None of that
bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got to do that to get money, man, get you another profession. To me.
You need to go on skill.
Because this shit right now, we in social media age. This shit ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see it. That shit, that footage is gonna be around forever. When your kids grow up and look back at you, when you offer that shit and you got dropped from the label and all that shit, you back to your regular self. Your kids gonna be looking at you like, Daddy, what the fuck was you doing with the dress? You know what I'm saying?
Takashi, I don't even know that kid. He killed his kids. It's just crazy. It's just crazy what he did. I don't want to go back because I usually go back on my shows on stuff, but
he down with your boy Academics.
The cool one?
Really, nigga?
No.
Academics is Academics.
Ron, no, I don't talk about shit. I don't know.
Academics is he got a huge platform.
For
for all of the new people that maybe. See, we gonna have a show. I'm gonna tell you about. We want to invite you back, but we gonna have a screening. We gonna talk about some of this new music, and we gonna have some MCs, some real MCs here talking about what they think of this new music. So it's gonna be a couple dudes with dresses on. It's gonna be some little yachties, and it's gonna be some. Now, just being musical, you gotta see the beauty in something. So dude got 18 joints. I'm sure he's been produced by somebody dope. They done paid $100,000 for an ill track. It might be something you could vibe to and all that. But there's a lane for old school dudes, for dudes who could rap, for boom bap. How you feel about Griselda?
I fuck with that. I fuck with them. I fuck with them. I fuck with them.
Boys and all that, 38 Special, all them like that. That's more like, yo,
New York.
Who you listening to now though?
Honestly, I don't listen to none of that shit. I hear it when I hear it. I respect it when, you know what I'm saying? When that's some shit.
Right.
Do I go back and buy it or do I go back and play it again? No.
You haven't had anything to have replay value right now.
Nah, because you know why? I'm from an era where I heard everything they saying multiple times. Like nobody right now is saying no shit that Cool G Rap didn't say, no shit that fucking, you know what I'm saying? MOP didn't say, you know what I'm saying? That shit's all recycled lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Saying it in a different way.
My joint I be listening to right now, new, I be listening to Lil Baby. He's
tough.
You take a chance if you ever get a second.
You know who my man is? Rock Marcy.
Okay.
And that's my man.
That's lyrics. That's why you into that. The real he from the town.
I'm a Manhattan motherfucker.
He from the town.
See, I'm different.
Shout out to Rock Boss.
I'm a Manhattan motherfucker.
Griselda, all that. Y'all know what it is.
I like how they flow. I like how they flow. I'm a Young Dolph fan. You know, I'm a Young Dolph guy.
I don't know I know who you're talking about, but I couldn't tell you one song.
Yeah, he got 100 shots. He got a bunch of records. He talk crazy.
Dolph ain't a rapper.
No, I do like. No, somebody that's I'm gonna tell you the truth. Nipsey Hussle.
Oh.
I wasn't up on him.
Ooh.
Everybody was talking about him.
No, don't you do that. Don't you do that.
Nah,
because he was okay, Ron.
He was
okay, Ron.
I finally listened to him. I fuck with him.
You got to start working.
No. First of all, I didn't say he can't rap, but we're not gonna. He just says stuff that makes sense in the world and what's going on.
Let me pose a question. Yeah. And I gotta pose this to the boss over there.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking to all the time.
All right.
You ever thought about getting a basketball team, or do you got a basketball team yet?
Nah, fuck that got to do with it.
He actually about trying to think. I think he's got confidence in you, thinking that you can get. That he think you have the skill set to get a team. It's on no damn NBA. You ain't no billionaire. That's what it costs to get an NBA team or whatever. I know he's not talking about.
He talked probably about like how Babito
like the Rocker type shit.
And how Lord Finesse.
Coach, yeah.
And he coached.
Why I like him? Because he's a big fan of him. How you a big fan of me?
How you a big fan of Rockefeller?
Yeah, I'm always gonna be a big fan of them. I just keep it real, man. You know, it was way more good than bad. But my thing is, like you just said, like the rap game. Like I keep going back to this because it's the thing about they don't respect their OGs, man.
Right.
That's what's nasty. Shout out to Kool Herc. They should be shout out to Melly Mel. Shout out to Al Cool. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
These rappers, they wouldn't be in Cold Crush Crew.
All that.
Because some of the OGs take a little bit of, because as parents, right, don't you got a school of youth as well? We ain't go. I just want to be honest. Don't you got a school of youth as well? Don't you gotta pass the knowledge on and take them and nurture them and school them?
That's a fact.
Right. But whose job was to do that though?
And the people before them, the granddaddy I used, the big daddy
Well,
James,
you see on my joint, I got multiple young artists on
Yes,
there
you do.
that I brought to the game, you know what I'm saying? And told them, listen, it's the alley-oop, take it and run with it. And I made sure all of them had their publishing correct and all that, you know what I'm saying? So
back in the days, the publishers used to be crazy probably, man. They ain't even let you know, huh?
man, what? I'm gonna fuck this nigga up if you don't
That's a
stop
weird
calling.
ring too. That should make me nervous.
Old school.
Old school shit. But yeah, so like I said, the new era, you got a compilation out, and you're waiting to see how it goes independently.
Right.
And you guys should love him because I've been in the game for years, and no one puts out a group and don't make you sign no paperwork. So that means he's in the best interest of y'all.
Right.
So y'all don't be no suckers. Get on, act crazy. So if y'all get on and eat the 16 bars for his movement, yo, you gotta call my manager.
What?
No. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Nah.
That happens, though,
Wait,
right?
Does it happen?
I want to ask y'all this. What y'all think about the VladTV shit?
Well, I think that people get on Vlad because it's a platform like this. You can't blame Vlad for asking the questions. We had tragedy, say you have a choice, right? You have a choice to answer the question. So Vlad asks a lot of questions that can get people in trouble. Interrogation. But us as street people with street knowledge do have the choice
But
to be like,
I'm
yo,
saying, what you think his line of questioning? Why?
I think he don't care about hip hop.
Listen, if multiple people came on your platform and got locked up, why do you continue this line of questioning when niggas come on your platform?
He's exposing people's pain
So
to
your
get
man
money.
Dame Dash says that Vlad, you know his favorite word is culture vulture. You know I fuck with Dame a lot.
Yes,
and he's saying Vlad is a culture vulture because if you really cared about the culture, you wouldn't ask that kind of question.
Yes.
You wouldn't try to get people in trouble like that. You
He's
know what I'm saying?
a sucker for that. Ron, hold on, Ron. You don't have to look at me like that because I'm not on like Vlad. He's a sucker for that.
I'm not saying that.
I saw his face. That you got
But
Vlad bigger than you.
No.
You gave me that look.
No. I don't care about that. You know we don't care about nobody big or no number like that.
Because I ain't no shortage over here. I'm good. I pay all my bills with no problems.
I looked at you like, gee, you a journalist now.
Yeah.
So if somebody come on and say they had gotten some trouble, right?
Yeah.
You can ask about the trouble, right? But they don't have to answer it, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Is it your fault if you ask the question
and they answer it?
And they say, yo, nah, at 12 o'clock, I was on Siegel Street. I used to pump. I had 100 cracks yesterday.
No, he keep going and bring it out of you.
But they got to tell him, shut the fuck up then. Learn. See, think about me. I'm very smart. Yo, man, you ask me that. See, I'm embarrassing me on camera. You asked me that 3 times. I'm not going to give what you want to hear. Stop asking me the same
And you
way.
got to have somebody here. I'll be looking at you.
And I'm not going to tell my secrets, but I have certain codes in my crew when, and, you know.
What's his purpose for keep digging, I'm saying?
See, Ron will be like, yeah.
Right now, the Fed is watching everything online. That's how they solve cases. They don't do no street work, and you know what I'm saying? They solve cases online.
Yes.
So you know the Fed is watching.
Yes.
And you know that the Feds have infiltrated every movement that we ever created. You know what I'm saying? COINTELPRO still exists. So why would you not think that they infiltrated hip hop? You know they did already.
They did.
The nigga that wrote a book back in the days about the hip hop cop.
The hip hop cops.
Hip hop police is real.
Well, let me tell you something, Granddaddy. I'm saying on live because I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm focused on my show. I don't look at the internet like that. He does that for me because he likes to keep me up to told. But now he said Vlad does that.
You gotta watch it.
No, I've watched Vlad's show before, but I just turn shit off to 6 minutes. Because but now that you told me that, I'm gonna watch it. But, Granddad, I keep it real with you. These guys, like Ron said, yo, don't ask me that question no more. Embarrass them if you feel away. I'm not answering it.
You know who did that?
Who?
Fame. No, Fame.
Oh, he did?
Fame, like, nah.
But, again, I got a team with me. He'd be like, Ron, give me a signal, or Ron is gonna get rid of stop asking my man that same question, man. That's it. It's not happening. You know? So Vlad, so basically what you're saying is Vlad is exposing our culture, making money.
Right.
It's fucked up.
As your boy says.
And
Culture vulture.
niggas getting locked up behind it.
Oh, they getting locked up?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
AR-AB, Philly.
I know AR-AB. I know AR-AB is. God damn, I know who that is. You're embarrassing me. I know AR-AB. I know sometimes he got a right to do that because there's sometimes he say shit to me like, G, I ain't gonna lie, he got a right to say that because sometimes I'm bugging out. But I'm so into my show, trying to get our shit big. But yeah, Ron. So it's to that point, Granddaddy, that he can get you jammed up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bad then.
And you know the feds is watching, so why would you ask them questions?
Well, they need a stronger
But
team.
then you got dudes on there still that's personalities that's black, like and pro-black, like Lord Jamar, right?
Yeah, he's
Lord Jamar's on there all the time, right? Lunel's on there all the time. He got personalities that's on there all the time. I kind of feel like for Vlad, like that our brother should be smart enough. If you ain't going to make an answer in front of the police, why you going to make an answer on camera? Right. Are you going to make a sale in front of a camera and hope that the camera's off? You know what I'm saying?
But Ron, obviously it's working. But Ron, it's working for Vlad because, like I said, they not doing nothing about it.
You know why it's working? Because he got the biggest platform right now.
He has a huge platform.
Him and what's the name?
A lot of this.
22 jumper, whatever the fuck. No
yeah,
jumper.
Oh, there's no jumper.
No jumper.
Adam 22.
But you know what?
But Adam 22 don't really do
nah,
that.
he don't do that.
Adam 22,
But
he don't do that. But Vlad is known for that.
Yes.
But you know what the thing is though? This show here that I'm glad you're on, thank you for being here again.
Thank you so much.
There's a lot of principle on my show. And me and him have a lot of principle. And me and Big, we talk about a lot of scruples. Big, there's some things, like Big calls Ron and Ron call me certain things. Ron, Big sees something he don't like, yo, G, you may not want to do that. So we watch ourselves.
Right.
And, you know, me and Ron are bragging about it. We've been up that place that ain't cool. Like you've been there. So we understand principle, man.
Right,
That's when Tekashi, we had a big argument with him over Tekashi.
Yeah.
No, he didn't like what he did, but he said, gee, it's the new era.
Nah,
He didn't say that I condone it.
He didn't condone it. It's acceptable. Ron said it's what it is.
We cannot let that shit be acceptable.
Thank you. Ron has a son. I asked him. Ron said, oh no, I told my son, if you do something that's wrong, you have to be accountable for it.
I would never have my son have
You have a son?
Nah, I got a daughter.
Oh, you got a daughter. I got a daughter too.
I would never have that my son have to live through something that I did like that. Morally, us from the school we rather die than have our
I swear to
name
God.
smeared like that.
Right.
You go somewhere and somebody talking about you.
And Granddaddy, I'm from an era too. You with your kid, they pull your kid to the side and blow your fucking head off for being a snitch.
Right.
I was born in 1960. I seen it.
Right.
So I know. You saw American Gangster when Denzel killed that dude in the streets? And it was like, it was nothing?
I need these fresh. If I ever come back here and get you, you know what it is.
Django.
Don't play that.
Yes, sir. I hear you. You won't have to come back. There will be no problem. What about you, Frank? You need anything?
Where's my money? Red Top gave you the package. You're supposed to hand me my money. Here's a jar right here, 20%.
Oh, you got the jar?
That's right.
Get the fuck out of here, Frank. Oh, what you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do, Frank? Huh? What you doing? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh? Come on.
That's what the era was back
But
in the
you
day.
also from Manhattan. And Alpo had on the MCM gloves on the Harley, skeeting out down the Linux or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's even acceptable now as it wasn't before.
Because you know why? This is my estimation. I think because Alpo became more than just
that
a street legend. He like the movies. His whole
His shit got blown up, man.
Yeah, his whole story is like this nigga's bigger than life.
Yeah.
So niggas is in awe when they see him.
But to be able to walk to the place where you
Okay, now all right, okay. So
I don't got a dog in the fight. I just want to say, you know what I'm saying?
But you said he got the MCM gloves on. He got the big ass. What it was, the Harley Davidson.
Harley.
Imagine he came home and he's a broke nigga just walking down the street. He wouldn't. It would be a whole different story.
A whole different story.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get away from.
So bottom line is this: I'm gonna speak for me, and I can speak for you, and I can speak for you. when I got in trouble, I went to jail, I did my time, I learned my lesson. That's it. So that's Tekashi's business. But like Ron said, I haven't heard from him, so that plan might have not worked. The publicity stunt. Now, when your kid becomes 13 and he's in school and the niggas, they swing on him, why are you swinging on me? Your daddy's a rat.
Right.
Everybody's grown who was around Alpo days. Nobody gonna get in trouble.
It's right. Yeah.
With their family.
Yeah.
Or some shit that back
It's
in the
over.
days,
It's
you
over.
going to jail, tell your daughter you locked up. Why? Because I punched somebody in the face that back in the 80s they snitched on somebody who I don't even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That it ain't
So that era's over. My new thing is these rappers here need to pay homage to the hoes. Even Eminem, you don't want to hear it. He's been rapping 15 years. He paved the way for a lot of people too. Jack Harlow, him. He paved the way for all these. Like, is this a new era? And my thing is, just so like he said, Cool Herc couldn't get a club.
Hurts.
If I was out, I'd have lost it though. You would have been mad. I'd have lost
hurts.
it. Do you really like that Jada Fab battle, or you didn't really pay no mind?
Oh, he paid much.
Jada Kiss.
Yeah, and Fab. What you thought about that?
It was alright.
That's what I said, man. It was alright. Fab was too cool and Jada was drunk.
Yeah, Jada. That's why.
That's like me, Ron. Ron, you may rap better than me, but I'm more outgoing than you. So I'm gonna talk crazy. Fab was on this. He had the Gucci shades. Yeah, I got Balenciaga shoes on with a tank top.
I take Jada.
That was nice, but you know, all ladies. It's hard to find some of them that's genuine, that don't care about none of that. But to get some of them, this is what you need. Yeah, nigga.
I take Jada.
But Ron, I'm not saying it's a wrong battle.
Jada.
Me and Ron talked about it too, though. But Ron said it too. Ron said you can't Fab Ron his ass off. Fab got a mixtape game that don't make no sense.
Who won? That's it.
Well, they said the one with Jada.
No, who you think won?
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they could do it right now, on paper, Jada won. And Jada's my man, and I like Fab a lot too. But Fab was just too cool that day. I don't know what happened, Ron. It's like he came from Miami, like, yeah, what's up, yeah.
He squashed the beef between
Styles P and Beanie Siegel.
He squashed the beef.
Yo,
They
wait.
was crazy. I put that together.
Right. Who you think won that battle?
Me and Ron said, I'm gonna tell you right now, that was a war.
He go on his Rockefeller.
No, it's a war.
Daddy IU.
We're talking about Jadakiss and Beans?
No,
yeah.
IU.
What I said, Ron, what I said? Ron, I said it was a great battle, but Ron said he not gonna lie. Ron said Beans it's like the way they did it. He just kept rapping after telling you, shut up, man. Yo, shut up, man. You got more to say.
But Jada went to Philly on the stage at what's that? Philly.
Took him a lot of hard to do that. Yeah, he went hard.
And went hard. And won the pro.
Like I say, Jada is one of the illest lyricists ever.
Yes.
But that battle, to me, when Beans did that shit over the damn.
Come on.
Yeah, fuck the speculation, talk over. Nigga, dig this. I'm about to sun kiss like a soda and make J to the moi. Put his lips on his 9 and really kiss the game goodbye. You about to really make me hurt you, kiss. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than a Hershey kiss. Got me heated, about to work the 5th. Resin off that purple shit. The Reverend gotta get a hearse for kiss. You broke. Talking about you rock yourself out. When I see you gon' really wish you knock yourself out.
Shit, and he kept
That was the one where he was, that's the one where he kept rhyming.
I was like, shit.
Big time rapper, man. We talked about that, Ron. He looks cool, got other issues, but big time rapper. Big time rapper. You can't
How
take
you
it.
feel now that, you know what I'm saying, after Beans, seemed like after Beans got shot, Beans dope. After Beans got shot, that his voice kind of ain't the same.
It's something you gotta say. You gotta deal with something like that, you know? You gotta deal with that situation, man, because I don't know, man. I ain't on Beans' best album, man. I felt he was one of the best ever.
Which one was
man.
that?
The Becoming. Feeling the Air. Moolah did about 7 tracks on that album. Easy. It's the way things are. Like, things never. Me and Ron talked about that. Like right now, I'm working on my podcast. I'm like 5 months in. Motherfuckers fronting on me. They're like, man, I'm killing the game. Then I might get bigger than you. And then now you want my help.
Right.
So my point is, Beans on the top of the world. And you never know when shit gonna die. So when you got it, you gotta stay on it. Jason on his record, Beans, I'm not trying to change you, I'm trying to school you to the game. You remember the song I'm talking about?
Nah.
Ron knows the song I'm talking about. Ron remembers every song, yeah. So my point is, unfortunately, his voice is not what it used to be. So if I was Beans, I'd just start ghostwriting for people and get rich.
Right.
Because he can rap.
Yeah.
You want some
He a
granddad
mom.
guy
I'm not gonna
music,
name nothing. My stipulation gonna be, I'm never gonna say I wrote it. Just have my. But when I need cash, no IRS, 10 grand a song. Because he can write.
He's a monster.
I'm in studios with Beans. Beans.
10 grand, you think that's what ghostwriters getting the top ghostwriters right now?
They don't ghostwrite. I don't know who ghostwriters
Right now, hell no, niggas getting money.
Top ghostwriter, because they said Rick Ross ghostwrite a lot of shit. I don't know. Right?
You know why I don't believe that? Because Rick Ross' style is hard to ghostwrite for people, man. Because you gotta sell it too, man. You gotta sell it.
Yeah.
You can't just say you ghostwrite. You gotta sell it, man. You gotta sell it. I said Biggie running the camera. I told him how to run the camera. You let your student run the camera, and then the shit is all over the place. No, you gotta sell it. That's why I said Lil' Kim is a dog. Because they wrote it for her, and she sold it. And that shit you did? Now, see, I'm gonna bring this on one time. When you did it with her, did it take a long time to get it? It was hours in the studio, or she caught it right away?
Nah, she definitely caught it right away. It was like, you know, it took a little minute, but because she was a little bit nervous at the time because
she didn't want the beef.
Because some of the shit was, I think, was more than she anticipated. You know what I'm saying?
You want some more Alka-Seltzer? Big, give him some Alka-Seltzer, man. Big, give him some Alka-Seltzer, man.
Oh,
yeah. Nah, this is great. This is one of my other great shows, man. I got a legend. He's humble.
You want
some more Alka-Seltzer.
He humble now, but they said back in the days.
Yeah, he was very arrogant. He wore your suits.
Even Ty said back in the days, he was like, it was an interview I was looking at. Granddaddy, you know, it was the same thing. He always was in and out of jail. He had the thugs around him, you know what I'm saying? They said you was holding your own back then.
I was young, of course.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Are you still friends with these guys?
Yeah.
That grew up with you when you was a rapper?
The ones that still here.
Some of them not here no more.
God bless them. Like,
but the ones who are alive, they still your man to them.
Yeah.
Y'all hang out, drink, talk shit. That's you just like me.
Bubba Rufus.
Some of your friends?
Yeah.
He's still around?
Yeah.
He in Long Island, we should be chilling?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
cool.
Like
Good,
a lot of
good.
niggas, you know, but most of them niggas is dead or they, you know, huh?
You even show love to your other Juice Crew member on here.
You produced.
He tried to put a lot of dudes on, man. You did your thing, man. You really produced the shit out of that, man. The essence.
Did you produce? Did you produce the whole essence?
Everything.
Every track.
Everything.
So, for the young up and coming producers, what machines are you using?
Nope.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna tell you something.
But Bull I know though.
Nah, I ain't use no machines.
How the you fucking me up now? How you produce record without using no machines?
Nigga.
You played shit.
Nah, I use a fucking program.
Oh, the everything changed?
Nah, it's just that I was fucking with this program from a minute ago. I got all that shit, but I was fucking with one particular program. And the shit's obsolete now. You can't even buy it no more.
And you still got it.
I still fuck with it, and I was like, I started the first beat with it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make the whole shit on this joint right here.
The big question: are you gonna have, or are you okay, or you just like if you try to
why
sell
in the fuck would you
really,
ask,
nigga? Because I'm trying to school.
Yeah,
I'm an A&R, so now I'm helping you because I A&R a bunch of.
Don't ask me that shit on air.
All right, well, you know what? Put it. All right, I'm asking you after. Well, no. You know what? We'll erase that. We'll erase that part. But I'm gonna help you because I don't want you when you about to get a check for becomes 240 because you didn't follow the rules. That's why I want you to win. You deserve to win. You deserve to win.
For sure, but
so my thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't never think I was gonna interview a Long Island dude and enjoy myself because I got my certain situations.
Here he go with his Long Island Queen shit.
This was a great interview. I enjoyed my interview. We drank Alka-Seltzer.
We still drinking that shit right now.
Yeah, he got the Remy, his friends. They smoked a lot of pot. The Big Face Gary Show. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for Ron the producer, my man the genius, his fellas. Thank you for coming to my show.
No doubt.
I love y'all. See y'all soon, man. Next week, another surprise interview. Love y'all. Peace.
All right.
Let's get it. Scared money. money, never made a dollar. For that moolah doozer, put the Ruger to medulla oblongatas. As a youth, he played cops and robbers. Tell the truth, assault and robbing. Got lots of brothers on Rikers Island. And God, we trust, the devil is a liar. By any means acquired, that president's required. Gotta have it, no matter earn it or grab it. Put the cannon to your cabbage, sleeping with the maggots. It's not a game, niggas pitching underhanded. Hit or miss, 3 strikes, get sentenced, then remanded. Pay your penance if you're sinning, living lavish. Chasing spinach, turn many men into savages. In the jungle, hunger pains be the catalyst. We bathe with the apes, watch for snakes and the scavengers. Time borrowed, the 9 slugs hollow. Got money on my mind, the grind thugs follow.